Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, it's hard to remember now, but Kevin Love didn't enter the league as a three-point shooter. Yet it's become a cornerstone of his game. The coaches have told him if you're a big man and you can shoot it out there, you're a valuable commodity. Kevin, he has listened, and he is indeed valuable.
Well, in this game today, it's all about court spacing, DA. Thanks for the report. Well, Smitty, tonight a lot of experience on the floor. Guys who have been going up against each other for a very long time.
You have to have those wily vets. I know young guys get up and down athleticism, but the vets, they just know how to play, especially when you have one of those experienced guys coming off the bench. He could be very key to making a run and also changing the course of the game.
And guys look for ways to kind of get up for a game, don't they? They like the individual rivalries they see.
Yeah, they love it. You get a chance to look down there and see another guy you've been going against each other for years. It's you versus him in somewhat of a game within the game.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Smith are the guard tandem. Love is the four with Thompson in the middle. And it's Osman in at the small forward. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And you see the improved strength of Kevin Durant, able to convert through contact now.
And Steve, Kevin Durant has talked about how he fits in with the Warriors, both on the court and in the locker room.
Well, he gets his shots within the flow, doesn't have to force it as much. And Steph Curry, the face of the franchise, that allows KD to just focus on basketball.
One shot.
And you can see that Durant has an incredible drive. He wants to be an all-time legend when it's all said and done.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And when he gets the ball that deep, not much you can do to stop him.
He knows what he's good at, gets the position he wants, then with the tools to finish.
Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Durant's got 5.
Well, as good as Durant is on the perimeter, this is where he hits for an absolutely insane percentage.
And stolen by Cousins. Dishes it to Thompson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Sexton kicks to Smith. Trains the three-pointer. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Deadly from beyond the arc. JR cannot be left alone.
Pass to Cousins. Back to Durant. And Curry has it in the corner. Banked in off the glass.
I love Curry's toughness, the work ethic. You can tell he cares.
Smith with it. Thompson up top. He dishes it to Sexton. Shoots over Curry, and Thompson sends it back. They get it back. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Durant in the corner. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Thompson with the rebound.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Smith kicks to Sexton. Oh, good with the triple.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
An embarrassment of riches for the Warriors. Steve, who do you think is their best player? Is it Steph, KD? Some might even say Draymond Green with his overall impact.
Well, let's first start off. They have 4 All-Stars, and they all are fantastic. The MVPs are KD and Steph, so it's between those two. I would have to lean on Kevin Durant a little bit better than Steph.
Smith against Thompson. It's a pick by Love. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know how accurate JR is from 3. That's how relatively inaccurate he can be from the line sometimes.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Steve, we know you're not going to become an official anytime soon, but is there a rule you would change in the NBA right now if you could?
Yeah, I look at the zone defense. I would love to go back where you're guarding your guy in some form or fashion. I know when I played, there was totally different rules about the legal defense, and it was basically imaginary line right straight down the middle. If you crossed that line, you had to go and double team somebody. I look at it right now, there's teams that are so good, they're just kind of playing a zone, and it's forcing us to see teams take more three-point shots.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. You know, Greg, you hear that since Kevin Durant moved to the Bay Area, he's wasted no time making connections and investments in Silicon Valley.
It's interesting. He's reined in his endorsements by over half, but he's so inquisitive. I think meeting these tech luminaries and learning from them was part of the allure of the Golden State.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bell, checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now here is Hill. Passes it to Zizic. Pick up by Hill. Nance sets a screen for Clarkson. Excellent use of the screen that time.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
Livingston kicks to Cousins. Pass to McCaw. Steve, you think about Coach Steve Kerr as a player, the 50th pick in 1988, and for his career, the best three-point percentage in NBA history.
I played with him, and I played against him. Always had to know where he was on the floor. The perfect coach for this sharpshooting team.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Nance a screen on Iguodala. Misses off the right iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Livingston passes to McCaw. And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Korver against Iguodala. Nance sets a screen for Korver. The pass to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Nance a screen. Off the pick. The dish to Clarkson. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with him.
The shot's good. Iguodala's got his first points of the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pick up by Hill. Clarkson kicks to Hill. Back to Clarkson, and stolen by Cousins. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Zizic. There's the pick. Back to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Here is Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Iguodala kicks to Cousins. In the corner, Bell with it. Hits the three-point bomb. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more in store for you right after this. One of the most talented big men in the game, DeMarcus Cousins, talked about his maturation over time.
Being a player that thought he knew it all, thought he was the best thing walking, and you know, I think I've humbled myself a lot since then. So, of course, my game has grown, my knowledge of the game has grown, my IQ, but it's just the typical thing from a rookie to, you know, a veteran.
And you know, Greg, you see it on the floor now when Cousins keeps his emotions in check. He's a force on the floor.
And Kevin, that's the key. When he's focused on the game and not the refs, he is almost unstoppable.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
So far, they've been active, scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
The play calling has been perfect, backed up by beautiful execution. They've certainly captured the moment in that first quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Cleveland, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. It's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And you look at Andre Iguodala, the first ever player to win a Finals MVP without starting a single game in the regular season.
That tells you something about his unselfishness and, at the same time, his under-the-radar impact on winning. His willingness to accept that six-man role right from the beginning, I really feel helped set the tone in that Warriors locker room.
Warriors leading by 8 to the middle. Here's Bell. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 5th assist in this one. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the Cavaliers call time here. Smitty, we've asked you in the past about what you miss the most about playing. What is something that you don't miss about playing?
You know, I think the travel time away from your family. That's the one thing I didn't miss. And obviously when you're a team, that becomes your second family and you get a chance to be around those guys. But when you're gone away from home, the amount of days and times that we are, that's the thing I really don't miss, Kevin.
for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Cousins. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCaw. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Then for the Cavaliers, Love's checked in for Nance. Smith comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sexton in for Hill. Now, here's Sexton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. It's Durant on the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Sexton. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. That one falls.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, with all the turmoil in the Cavs locker room last season, some wondered if head coach Tyronn Lue's job could be in jeopardy. Despite leading the team to its first championship in 2016, Lue, like a lot of coaches, finds that his future in the NBA is always subject to speculation. Kevin?
All right, DA, thank you. Here's Smith. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Sexton kicks to Smith. Offline with his three. Warriors leading by 10. To the paint, here's Green. Sexton grabs the board.
You can't ask for a higher percentage look than the one that he got. I think he lost his concentration.
And good that time.
As a defender, you have to stay in Fry's shirt. Otherwise, all too often, this will be the result.
Here is Bell following the score by Cleveland. Dishes it to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Inside, here's Mwaba. Love trying to break loose. And it's Mwaba missing.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Love. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Love's got his first bucket in this one.
Pinpoint accuracy near the rim, something Kevin Love has had for a very long time.
Green dishes to Bell. Durant kicks to Curry. Pass to Bell. Thompson in the corner. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Curry.
Defensively, all eyes on Klay. Great score, but also able to beat you with the pass.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Klay Thompson, such a perfect fit on the Warriors. A versatile defender, can score playing off the ball, and just plays the game the right way.
Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Zizic comes in for Kevin Love. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Korver in for David Mwaba. Here's Osman. There's the screen. Thompson, a screen on Durant. Shot off the screen. And that one's good. Osman. And is there any doubt Klay Thompson could go to another team and average 30 points a game as the main offensive weapon?
Yeah, but, you know, he's not an attention seeker, and that's just not his personality. He knows it's more fun to play for a winner. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Took him no time at all on that one.
So dangerous on the perimeter. We got a chance to see Kyle Korver convert inside.
Thompson in the corner. And another three for Golden State.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Sexton the pass to Osman. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And that's Kyle Korver for you. setting screens, whatever his team needs.
Thompson in the corner. It's stolen by Korver. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Warriors with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Bell. And it's Iguodala in for Durant. And Cleveland also making a change. Hill's checked in.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Warriors leading by 8. Curry kicks to Cousins. It's stolen by Hill. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Hill's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And how about George Hill? My goodness, shaking the defense loose.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 12 points and 1 block. A solid performance already for him, and he might erupt in the second half if his last game is any indication of what we might see. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, so far they won the battle of assists. They played more patiently and very unselfish in the first half. Good shot selection and nice flow of offense.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, Ernie, I'm not even a player anymore, but I'm not happy with the soft defense they had. Full of holes, allowing over 60% shooting, ridiculous fellas. It's amazing that they're still in this game. I think it's going to come down to how bad they want it. I even want it. Ernie, sign me on a 10-day contract right now.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And every team needs this, a guy who challenges the defense with that slashing ability.
You know what? So many teams focus on the perimeter and alley-oops. It's important to have someone who can work that in-between area.
Here's Smith. Durant and Green are the forwards. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Cousins in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, here is Smith. It's a 5-point game. It's a pick by Love. Off the pick, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Curry. Thompson in the corner. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Osman. Thompson, a screen on Durant. Osman, the pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Love with the screen for Sexton. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Warriors leading by 3.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge, also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the official. He tends to like to get in their ears as well. And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple of shots. You are in rhythm.
Here's Osman. Kicks it to Sexton. The screen from Thompson. And the rejection by Cousins.
When DeMarcus Cousins is blocking shots, this defense takes on a whole different attitude.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Green. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead. The Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Love with the screen on Curry. Now here's Sexton, guarded by Curry. Love with the screen on Curry. Sexton loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Sexton's got his second bucket. It's Durant on the wing. Feeds it to Cousins. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
A solid beginning to this second half offensively. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Sexton kicks to Smith. No good from outside.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from 3, and he didn't make it.
Cousins against Thompson. Pass to Cousins. Thompson in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
When Thompson's in the zone, he can carry an offense. That's a luxury for this team.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. And the Warriors with some changes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Durant. Patrick McCaw comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Nancy's checked in for Love. Korver comes in for Jetty Osman. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Smith. And George Hill's subbed in for Sexton. Steve, we talk a lot about team defense, but who in your mind are some of the best on-ball defenders in the game now?
Kawhi Leonard is fantastic. Avery Bradley, Marcus Smart. Draymond Green does a nice job. Even Klay Thompson, he's asked to guard a whole bunch of different guys. The list goes on and on of guys being able to slide their feet without fouling. It's beautiful to watch.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Draymond Green. The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Here's McCall. At the top of the key, Cousins. Green kicks to Iguodala. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Iguodala's got 9.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
I like that they're trying to maximize the value of each possession, and you know their coach likes it.
And the call will be against Patrick McCaw. That's foul number 2 for him. Ante Zizic is checked in for Cleveland. .129 left in the third. Clarkson kicks to Hill. Nance a screen. Hill using the pick. Good as the jump shot falls. He has 5.
Coming off that screen ready, Hill makes it count.
Now here's Livingston. He's guarded by Hill. Green against Nance. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Right side Hill. He kicks it to Clarkson. Nance a screen. Clarkson passes to Korver. They grab their own miss. Nance, no good. Warriors leading by 9. And here's Iguodala outside. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Over in the corner, Livingston launches a 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. The feed to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
On the free throw, no good. The pass to Bell. Got it off in time. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. And here are the Warriors now. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Clarkson. Channing Frye out there with Zizic. Then there's Hill. And it's Nwaba in at the 3 spot.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
Here's Clarkson after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Clarkson kicks to Hill. They set the pick. Back to Clarkson from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Count it. 19 points for Klay Thompson.
Smart move. You want to keep the defense guessing. Running Thompson inside is a good way to do it.
Hill passes to Frye. Here's Zizic. He dishes it to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. And Frye kicks to Hill. Shoots over Curry. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Left side Curry over Hill. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he lays it straight in.
George Hill saw the opportunity, got right to the cup.
Warriors leading by 9. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Curry against Hill. Thompson in the corner. Down low. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Nwaba. He's covered by Iguodala. Clarkson against Thompson. Bell with the block.
And tonight he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
Iguodala, the pass to Cousins. Back to Iguodala. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 8th assist in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here is Hill. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Cousins. Curry dishes to Iguodala. And Cousins kicks to Iguodala. Bell passes to Cousins. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Hill. to Clarkson. There's the pick. Poked away. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. He feeds it to Thompson. He's still up. Now he's 9 of 10.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, Klay Thompson has the perfect mentality for a shooter. No fear, no conscience. Just routine, repetition, and a hunger to be great.
Got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, fellas, I know you're tired, but you can't coast now. You've got to go harder. This game is in sight. You've got to power through and get it. Words from a champion. Back to you.
Clock is at 3. Lets it go from 14. And another miss by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 13. At the elbow, Green. Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Now, here's Sexton. To end the run. And it's Durant with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Green kicks to Curry. Outside Durant, back to Curry. Sexton grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for DeMarcus Cousins.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 14. 1:16 left in the game. Thompson right side. Here's Green. And the layup falls. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
No way. It's time to close the book on this one.
Here's Osman, defended by Durant. Smith outside. It's a pick by Love. The drive by Smith. Love outside. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Green. And Thompson kicks to Cousins. Golden State moving the ball around. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Smith. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's Osman. Inside. And Love gets it to go.
Yeah, he's always been a force inside. Love is a master on that low block, and there aren't many teams that have figured out a way to stop him.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.